All right, we are back. We are back. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, thank you. A little awkward having three people in there, talking. I don't know. Feel like you're stepping on some people's feet or whatever. Some people's feet. I am in a long here. Degen back into the long. What up, Predator? Hey, Dean, how's it going? Fast Eddie. You're unintentionally fading me. Yeah, John, I don't know. The draw is probably lower. This got stopped to break even a minute ago when ES kind of bounced off that 42 level there again. So I do think the draw might be lower. So I'll try to work myself out of it. Otherwise, we'll just eat the loss and try to get it back if we can. Try to get it back if we can. But yeah, I do think the draw might be lower. I was short earlier, but then, I don't know. We had this inversion. It was nice momentum, so I took it. And then I added back into, I re-entered. So we are ranging. I did long kind of top of the range here, so we'll see. What up, Jen? Yes, how you doing? Thank you, Mint. Trading Mints. Yeah, it's a little strange talking to you got 2-3 people on there. You feel like you're stepping on people's toes if you speak too much. So there you go. What was the deal? Well, right now it's buy one get one free, I guess, until tomorrow, and then tomorrow it's going to be 50% off your first purchase of the starter plus or the expert. So got a little small gap there. Let's see if we push through that or not. Price really is just kind of ranging here. What up, Pine Tree? Thank you. PW? No, the code's MM. I don't know what PW means. Someone else's code? I don't know. I don't know. We back. What up, Black Phoenix? Yeah, this looks like this is going to get wrecked. Wrecked, possibly. Wreckage it is. This account just doesn't like me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It doesn't like me. So probably a bigger move coming later on. We kind of do. I mean, technically, this is a protected high. I know that. I don't know why Why was I even targeting that? Got bent over. I haven't taken any other trades other than what you guys saw there. I didn't take any on my funded yet. That 50 EMA touch was funded worthy, but I didn't take it because I wasn't really. I was kind of looking at other stuff. But yeah, that first 50 EMA touch was beautiful there. I don't know if you guys took that today, but man, that was so nice right there. I mean, zero drawdown and pushed down like 13, 14 points there. Actually pushed down more, like 20 points. You weren't expecting a full colonoscopy? Yeah, you got to be careful for those. You got to be careful. Here's the thing, like ES hanging out the lows here. Nasdaq just not. So we keep getting these SMTs. That's why I keep taking these longs, but they're not really playing out. not really playing out here. Gonna have to get into scalp mode here. Just try to get it back 5 points at a time, something like that. So yeah, Black Phoenix, I mean, I think it's a solid trade. I mean, we talk about, I mean, this is beautiful, right? This is exactly what we talk about. Nice spread. You see that first touch, even the second touch actually paid too. But obviously we didn't participate in the second touch. So this long that I took on the close back above this probably was a bit aggressive. To be honest with you, this is kind of too far back in time. This was right at market open, like an hour before almost, 40 minutes. So I probably should have bypassed that, but it's all right. I may participate in the shorts if we get another push back up here. Because every time we seem to get a push up, it just gets hard rejected there at the top of the range. It gets very, very hard rejection. No inside bar setup. Have we not had any? I wasn't looking. I'm going to go ahead and take the short here, I think. Although, man, I just feel like we're going to get a face ripper long eventually. I really do. I feel like eventually it's just going to be one of those face ripper longs. All right, I'm going to try this here, a little short. I think we do need to make a new low here. Oh. This thing got a daily loss limit? I forgot about that. I forgot about that. All right, let's go back to our take profit trader. Make sure I'm on the right one. Yeah, we are. All right, good. What up, Kofer? Inside 30 minutes so far. Yeah, it could go either way. I mean, it could rip here. I don't really know. So good morning, TJP. How you doing? You going back and forth with your profit? You need a little bit more to pass. Nice. I mean, we are kind of generating trendline liquidity here, but like, I mean, it just seems like we need to make another low first. Let's see if we can make a new low. I want to see this push back down. I think we probably need to make a new low before we go up. But if it breaks out of this trend line, then obviously I'll change my thought process. I want to see price get below this little small gap here. Accelerate right through it would be ideal. The big kahuna level 850, yeah. I just hate that we have the SMT. Like, I've been playing off that SMT all morning. It's just not been working. So 840s could spike. I agree. If we can kind of get above there. The only thing is, like, this wick up here is protected. I mean, technically, we need to make a new low for that to be unprotected. So it's kind of what I'm banking on here. That wick stays protected. And we make a new low here. SMT's higher is where one indice takes out a level and the other does not. So ES has taken out the low twice already, and Nasdaq has not, still has not taken it out, which typically would mean that we're kind of bullish, right? But it's not played out so far. So now we close below that, which is a good sign. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop into break even because we did close below that small gap. Theoretically, we should not really come back up here. If we are truly bearish, this gap will hold and we'll push back down. See what we get. Is that a double bottom? Could be. NQ, of course, is the one bucking the trend. Yeah, NQ is like looking stronger. But usually what that means is eventually once it breaks lower, it really breaks lower, right? It really breaks like hard lower. We'll see though. Logging in 5 points here just to get something out of the trade if it does bounce back up here. ES is testing the 33 again here. If it can break through there, I think we see a nice push lower. There we go. Breaking through. Getting a little push there. I'll lock in more once we get below this wick here. Get below 809. I want to see some expansion there through that 15-minute range. So again, ES made a new low again, or didn't make a new low, and now it's bouncing. So that's what I'm saying. Like, makes it difficult. Making it difficult there. All right, stopped out for 5 points. I mean, if this thing breaks the 1 minute trend, it's going to go. I think we go. But, man, it feels like we need to make a new low. The rip up is coming. We just don't know when. Yeah, that's the thing. You have no idea when, right? I don't know either. So we'll see. Going to rip that trend line eventually, but I just don't know when or how. Ugh. Don't know when or how. Within 100 points range, hence the chop. Yeah, for sure. And a wedge here. Kind of formed a little wedge here. Getting tighter and tighter. I probably should just be taking my 5 or 10 points instead of spreading it out. Got a new 5-minute candle here in 1 minute. Just chopping sideways here. Tough action to trade, really. You guys can see I did plant that limit order there and just left it. You see it did pay 15 points. So we're finally green on this Take Profit Trader account. Ugh. We short the trend line again? I don't know. It's going to pop it at some point for sure. What if I trade? At some point. I don't know if they liked me talking about my degeneracy, huh? My 15-minute play. Or 15 mini play. Wow, look at this thing. It's doing it again, guys. Do we dare take it again? Too much LR above, though. That's the problem. Gal milling is a valid form of trading now, considering you can just buy prop firm accounts. True. I'm going to go for a scalp. At 5 points, I'm going to move the stop to break even. I'm going to leave the stop at 10 points here. So at 19, stop's going to go to break even here. What feeds the market? I don't. Yeah, true. Range bound, buy low, sell high, rinse and repeat. Yeah. They have some type of trading etiquette that's high and above that. Yeah. I know. Look at her go. Just going to rip my face off now. Rude. Rude. Watching the ES here too. If it kind of hits that 33 area, I'm probably just going to go ahead and move the stop in to break even. So we either hit 19 or ES hits the 33. VIX is repeating what it did on Friday, just ripping higher and NQ not moving lower. That's strange, isn't it? I'm bringing the stop down. It's got to go or not. There we go. I'm going to lock some in as I go here. $3 points, $60. We'll take it. Dun, dun, dun. At one point, we'll see a death candle after all the bears are trapped. Maybe. Sim markets are ruthless. I think we're going to see we might sweep the low here. I would like it to fill the gap down to 750s, but if it doesn't do it, and we get some kind of V shape with like the LR above there, and we get something like that, that's going to be a very nice trade. If we can, but it would not quite hit 10 points there anyway. 808 10's a brick wall, I agree. I mean, we are generating a lot of trend line liquidity. Max over here zonked in the chair today. Zonked out. Yeah, I think what Coper's saying, Treff, is just they inverse each other. If the VIX is moving up, typically the market's moving down. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how any of that works. I'm an idiot. We're in a wedge here. It really could. Like, you're going to need a raid on one side or the other is what we're going to really need here. Going to need some sort of a raid here. Just getting tighter and tighter. You get the payout, Pine Tree? Let's go. 450 daily payout? Let's go. Nice job. Probably what this is going to do, it's going to kind of do something like this, in my opinion. Little liquidity grab and then rip the other way. So with the payout, Pine Tree. Nice job, nice job. Are we bearish today? I don't know. I'm bearish on the hunger. I'm hungry over here. You guys hungry? I've not ate yet today. Got a couple of burgers for lunch. Couple of burgers for lunch. Let's go. Guys, remember, I still need your help with Take Profit Trader. Let me look and see where we're at. 40% off, no activation fee. If we want to hit that bonus, we need more sales today. Today's the last day for us to get the sales. Let's see what we got. Let me look. Where are we? Where are we at? Yeah, very slow day, Rob. I haven't taken any funded trades yet, but hit daily loss limit on the my funded futures. Guys, we only need 10 more sales. 10 more sales. Can we do it? We're at 13,990. So I need 10 more sales to get to the 25% diamond area. Just 10 more. You guys can do that by midnight, right? Can't you guys get me there by midnight? Let's do it. Pine Tree's grabbing one. You demand. You assume 9 more? Maybe 9. I don't know. 10 or 9. My math's bad, so depends on how much they cost, I guess. So let's see. Do you guys think we feel the gap? I don't know. It's hard for me to be bearish, but like it does feel like we feel the gap. Yeah, this is hard to trade. Treff's going to buy a few. You demand. You demand. 2 minutes or 1 minute until the top of the hour. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you. You demand. I feel like this is going to break out, but I don't think I'm going to chase it. It might be a bad idea. I still am looking for, I would like to find a spot to trade, you know. I would like to find a spot for my funded accounts, but at the end of the day, if you don't take a trade on them, it's not the end of the world, right? It's not the end of the world. 2331. Oh, darn it. I hit the wrong tab. We're just waiting on it to break out of this range. That's all we're doing. Okay, there we go. I really would like to see it sweep the low first, like down low first, and then look for a long out of that. May not happen, but that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Boom, 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 boom. TBT website slow. It's like everyone's loading up. I'm going to load up too, Pine Tree. I'm going to get 520, 250Ks. Thank you, Trading Mints. You the man. You the man. Yeah, the more the 250, oh, if you get the 150Ks, that counts as almost two purchases. So if you buy two, that would be basically 4. And we would only need 5 more, I think. If Pine buys one, we would only need 4 more. So, and then Rob said he grabbed one. So let's look and see. We have R1 pivot at the VWAP, 844 to the upside. To the downside, we have the gap. Yeah, it depends on which one's the draw, right? I tend to agree there, Robert. Yeah, I think so too, Coper. I'm waiting for some sort of break. I almost would like to see a sweep into the gap. Like, that would be nice. Down into the 740 maybe. And I do think if we can get below this, we will. But I also do think there could be a long opportunity on a raid below this to maybe take back out that 53 area and then fill the gap, potentially. But, you know, I'm not going to guess. I'm going to wait and try to make a smart decision. I'm going to wait and try to make a smart decision here. The best decision we can. Oil can give you a nice movement today. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind oil and gold. I mean, I actually, oh, look, let's look at, so look at this, guys. There's your trigger. So you would have got triggered long. Yeah, you actually would have taken quite a bit of drawdown on that, huh? 10 points. Yeah. I was wanting it to come over here and kind of close. Didn't quite happen. We need Grandpa Trump to tweet, Canada tariffs China. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to stay patient too. Trying to stay patient. I'm sure Mancini's probably still holding long. Let's check. He says 42 must reclaim to see higher. We really closed above 42 one time this morning at 10 o'clock. I thought we were going to go there. I think I was in a long there too. It just wouldn't go. Short week with Thursday and Friday. Yeah. Oh, Thursday's a half day too, Coper? I didn't realize that. I really didn't notice that Thursday was a half day also. I did not know that. We are through the top of the hour here. Let me fix my camera. I had to move my camera for the My Funded Futures thing. Now we can fix it. Getting what does Patrick say? Tighter and tighter. Just trading down into that wedge, gonna break eventually. Looks like the upside raid might be first. I'm gonna try it. Just going to go for 10 points. Going to try it. Yeah, Pine, I'll return the favor on the account there later today. Should get a nice liquidity grab here on a push up. All right, we're up 5 points here. I do think I'm going to move the stop in. Actually, I'm going to leave it down here at 21.75. Gets back above that high, I'll probably do it then. Now, maybe. All right, now. Go. Now. Come on, rip it up there. Don't give me the pullback here. Go. 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 I should move it because I know it's going to go. Ribbit! You said 30 minutes inside candle. Has anything really changed? No. Here's the thing. This thing could pull back and test this one more time and then go. I should really give it room. I'm going to give it like, I guess we'll just give it the full 10 points here. We will move it back into break even if it gets back above that wick. Because then it really should just go. Should just expand above that wick there. I'm just going to let it stop me out. I don't like how it's stalling. Rip, whip, it good. You haven't taken a trade yet? Yeah. I mean, this is one of those ones where I do think it runs this wick up here at 845, at least VWAP touch. I don't think it gets to 54, but I could be wrong. I prefer the downside first, which really was my preference. But, you know, we can't be, beggars can't be choosers there. So I think we run this wick here, but I don't think we make it to 54. I could be wrong. I think a short off 45 with your stop above this wick at 54, I think that's pretty logical, to be honest with you. And maybe it's just so bullish that it just rips right through there, but I don't think that's the case here. So I think a short at the 45 level makes quite a bit of sense. Used to see a rejection of the 840s or run to the 870s. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, this is technically a protected high. That's why I don't think it quite gets there, but I could be wrong. We have been wrong before. Do I have the stones to short the 45? A protected high, John, is just a swing inside a fair value gap that took out another swing. So, like, on the 5-minute chart, actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I was looking at this on the 1 minute. That's really not a protected high anymore. Yeah, it's not. So, actually, this probably will hit that. Because technically what it is, it's a high inside a fair value gap that's taken out. So like, basically we need this to be taken out with this one, and then it would need to make a new low. I was looking at, because it kind of got me looking at it wrong there because of the 1 minute chart. I thought there was a gap here. There's not. So we have that wick right there covering the gap. So what up, Lassifor? So it's not protected actually. The only thing right about you is your hand. So maybe it does sweep the 853s. Good thing you asked that question, because I was looking at that completely wrong. I was looking at that wrong. Well, that being said, it should run all of this. It should run to the 853 then, I would think. What is a protected high? It just means it's not a great target for a long. That's all it is. Or it's not a great target. You don't want to use it as a great, like, it's a high inside a fair value gap that's taken out by another high. So a wick inside a fair value gap that's taken out by another wick. So in this scenario, like if we took out this high, then then the new high would become protected. And theoretically, we would need to make a new low before we could retrace to that high. It's the simplest explanation, I guess. Look at that hard rejection there. I am shocked that we didn't run all this. That is weird. That is weird. Is it just going to rip it here down? Initial balance is set. 804.75 down there for the initial balance. Or I'm sorry, 794.25 for initial balance low. Price action was going to be tough today. Yeah, how silly of you. It is not easy, that's for sure. That 50 EMA play really was the play of the day, and I missed it on my funded because I was on that. If I wasn't on my funded futures TV there, I would have taken that on my fundeds. But obviously, trying to manage two, you know, it's a little more difficult there. Would have been $400 clean on the funded. Come here, Maxie. Come here. He's moving slow to me. He's like, no, I know you are trying to pick me up. Just trying to pet you. I'm not trying to pick you up. Come on. There's the move lower. Would not be shocked if we make new lows here. Would not be shocked. ES at initial balance low there, I believe. Yep. Bouncing off of it. ES yet to close below initial balance low all day. It's wicked it a couple times, but no close below it yet. So ES bouncing off the 33 there. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do appreciate it. Okay, now we're trying to test that 15-minute orb now. What up, David? How you doing? See if the ES closes below initial balance. If it does, I may join the shorts. Nope. Bouncing off of it. See how choppy it is. It worked its way down into that wedge. It broke out, grabbed some liquidity, but not all of it, and then came back out the other side. So it's funny. It was holding the wedge perfectly too, all the way down into there. The morning's going okay, David. We haven't taken any on the funded yet, so we are just on eval. We hit daily loss limit here. We're up 355 on our take profit trader, and we're up $1,800 on the 150K. So but yeah, we kind of missed our funded trade today. I probably should just not even worry about taking one at this point, to be honest with you, but we still might. We still might. We do still have power hour. True. So I'm kind of considering a short here, but ES did not close below. Closed right at initial balance low. Would be shorting bottom of the range too, which is never a good idea. Long actually might make more sense here. You're bearish to 22,600. Oof. I mean, it could do it. It could. It for sure could. Lost your new TPT 50K Pro in 2 trades. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Nate. Well, at least you're up on the Buleys, though. Revealing the 15-second orb was the morning highlight. Yeah, Jim, I think they think I'm slap crazy. And that's okay. They're like, 15 minis, what? I couldn't even tell them what kind of an account you can use 15 minis on because my Finna Futures don't do it. They don't do it. Chick-fil-A does to a man? Yeah, for sure. I have no Chick-fil-A today, though. This is annoying. I keep wanting to enter the short, but like, I think a long makes more sense here. New accounts. I mean, I've only traded the My Fund Futures. I'm down 1,200. I'm up 355 on the take profit trader that we were trading last night. We're up 1,800 on another take profit trader eval. Haven't really found a spot for the funded trade yet. When any channels are excitable or talkative, I immediately get annoyed. I only like to talk about trading. Yeah. Well, that's why Trev, if you didn't notice, I kept the whole, like, why have I been trading? How did I get into trading? I kept that shit short. I'm like, you know, nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody wants to hear that stuff. You didn't activate it yet, Jim? Yeah. You're waiting for the... Did you get the credit yet? Was that you that was waiting on the credit? I don't know if that was you that was waiting on the credit or not. Everybody wants to talk about psychology, and the truth of the matter is, if you know anything about the grief process, welcome to training. Yeah. Exactly. I agree. Man, I am hungry, and that Chick-fil-A talk's making me, woo, making me hungry. Hungry. That Chick-fil-A talk. Getting a take profit trader 25K this next paycheck. Gonna see how it goes. Nice, David. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. See, there's what we said. The long makes more sense there, but couldn't take it. Couldn't take it. You'll blame everybody else. You'll blame yourself. You become depressed. You'll be angry until you accept the fact that you need to learn and go through the process. Yeah. 22,700. Yeah, that could be another trap, right? Tend to kind of agree there. Also, bottom of the range. Kind of take this off now. It's really irrelevant. Broke out in both directions. So, what up, Caleb? It's going today. It's going all right. $50 EMA touch there, almost. Kind of lined up with the previous day high as well. I don't love that one. You see this 5-minute Harami, but it's right up. It's right up to the view. Man, goodness. I'm going to keep my hand off the trigger here. I really need to wait for something that's more obvious. Yeah, it's pretty bad, Lavender. It's pretty bad, pretty tough to trade. I'm not loving it, to be honest. ES is holding that 62.33 like a freaking brick wall, though. We have a potential 5-minute inversion here. I will take that if it triggers, but I don't know that it will. To the upside. Problem is, as soon as I decide to take a range play, it's going to rip against me. Little rejection here. What is the overall range today anyway? It's pretty... Are we still in like a 67-point range? I think we are. 70-point range still. Oh my god. 80-point range, guys. This is dreadful. Dreadful. New 5-minute candle here, 10 seconds. Coming up on the London close. We couldn't have had the Canada drama coming into this week and then the announcement now. Yeah. They do that stuff on purpose, it seems like. Yeah, the previous day high sitting there too at the 825s. Hasn't really offered much support or resistance there. Just waiting to see if the 5-minute inverses. If it does, we'll probably participate, but I don't know. Even that, I mean, still bottom of the range, I guess. Ish. Really would need to do it on this candle. Really needs to close above on this candle here. All right, Predator, appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh. This price action bores me. It bores me. Anybody else feeling excited about this price action? Or are you too bored as well as I am? We're only 12 subs away from 7,300. Maybe we can get that done this afternoon. It's supposed to be streaming with Pine Tree this afternoon for the Asia session. Me and Pine, since he ghosted me yesterday. He sent me like 6 feet pics this morning, and then said he's gonna stream with me tonight to make up for it. So, yep. No, he wasn't, Amelia. I had just reached out to him and asked him if he wanted to kind of make it a little more enjoyable of a afternoon stream. And he said he was doing the giveaway for his 2,000 subs, so didn't really want to, I guess have too much going on, so I get it. I just like messing with him. I just like giving him a hard time. What's the Mancini outlook? Mancini basically saying hold runners. 42 must reclaim to see 50. So you want to see 42 reclaim to see 50. 33 is support. We've known that we see that all day. Dun, 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 dun. That's basically it. 42 must still reclaim. 33 is next support down. Mancini eats good pasta? Probably. Yeah, exactly, Rob. Same thing we do to Tom. We will stream with Tom this week, too, at some point. Maybe Thursday. If the market is only open a half day Thursday, maybe I get Tom on for Thursday. Maybe we can twist his arm into giving away some of his money, Maybe. Until we get above VWAPs, all longs are getting hammered. Yeah, I mean, you can play the range and make the longs work, but eventually it's going to break out of the range one direction or the other. We're sending like a 35 or 40 point, 35 really, 40 point idiot box. Here in Santa Cruz this morning, trading from Clam Hut. Nice. I've never heard of Clam Hut, nor have I been to Santa Cruz. This is very difficult to trade. What's that, Max? You agree? It's a pop-up tent. You can sit inside and hang out. Oh, nice. Nice. All right, now I do think we make... I think this might be the one where we make new lows, guys. I'm going to join in here. I think we make new lows on this one because ES has room for us on this push back up to make new lows. So ES has room here for us to make new lows. So that's why I'm jumping in short here. See what happens. And of course, that would happen. Short bottom of the range, that's what happens. You get squeezed. Immediately push price against them. That's what happens, dude. That's what happens. Watching the 5 minute here to see. Trend line liquidity-ish. Yeah, I mean, it is. The problem is, you know, I don't know. Could just go. Let's see how this 5 minute candle closes. We'll give it a moment. We won't panic out of it. Rude. Alright, I might need to kill this. Minute and a half left on this 5 minute candle. Once it's clear it's going to close above, I'm going to kill it. And then we'll be entering long here. 1 minute gap. Yeah, I don't think it's going to. Doesn't look like it's going to here. All right, I'm going to eat that. ES is at the VWAP here as well, so. Come on. I wanted to take this on the funded accounts, but I'm going to need a retrace to be able to do it. We are getting a retrace. First inside bar on the 5 minute. It is. Or is it? No, that's not an inside bar, is it? No. All right, I'm in here on the fundeds. Stop to break even at that swing high. Come on, I waited for the retest and everything, or the retrace. Now it's just going to screw me, huh? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. He has tapped the 42 there. I know that needs to recover for us to go, so. Good bounce there. Let's see if the ES can get back above the VWAP there and get a little surge higher here. It's back to the VWAP there. See, push above 42. We're going to go here. We're really going to go on the push above 42. So we need to get above 42 here. 42 on the ES is what I'm talking about. Come on, rip it up here. You know you want to. Reducing my stop here to 9 points. Probably going to be a break-even trade at best. Oh, pop it here. Hit it. Pop it. So it gave me a couple chances to get out there. I'm waiting for it to pop 42. I'm trying to follow the rules here. I should have just taken that off, I think, but this next push up, I'm taking it off. Stops in. Got to go or not. New 5-minute candle here too. All right, stopped out there. Just, I mean, you know, it didn't hit the break even on the 5-minute yet, but that's such a tough trade. You blew $5 grand on evals and never passed the test, but I'm consistently profitable in my personal account. Want to say something's hinky? That is weird, me. That is weird. Yeah, I agree, Tech. 42 on both. Yeah, that's weird. Me, a lot of times personal accounts don't have rules. They don't have drawdown, so it can be easier to a degree, right? Can be easier to a degree there to not have to deal with the rules and such. Yeah, the trailing drawdown is a big deal. So stop to break even on this eval play will be once we hit 42. Just cover your margin call. You start off killer, but on day 2 or 3 you blow up. Yeah, that is strange. Probably need to take profit quicker. I don't know if how are you scalping or looking for long moves. Yeah, that's true too, Rob. I want to get out of this. I'm in 2 minis here. I really want to get out of one of them. But okay, let's see if we can get out of this one. We will go stop to break even once that one's taken. Okay, stop to break even. I'm going to target the 53.75. Yeah, that's true to me. If you're a scalper, then I don't know. That's weird. I mean, unless the trailing drawdown's getting you or whatever it is, must be something. Get you out of this trade, you won't eat Chick-fil-A for a week? I'm not saying that. That's untrue. Now on my funded accounts, what would have it hit my 10 points on my funded? No, not quite yet. All right, we're basically break even on this account now. This account's been through hell and back. Oh. You think you go too big when you're wrong on the move? That could be. Yeah, that could be a thing too. I do think this thing runs. I mean, I could. No, I took a funded trade earlier on it on Cobra, but it break even. 30-minute 30 EMA is 824. I'd like to have that level in your 1 minute. 824, 834. You said no, 824. We did almost come back and touch that. My short was the yeah. You're right, Duke. Look at that. That was the exact long entry. Rude. That was very rude. Not of you, of Price. All right, now if we get some pullback here before we take the 53, I will long. So I want to see a retest here before the 53 gets taken. Thinking you sometimes miss the bigger move. I tend to focus on the smaller move. Nothing wrong with that. You don't need it all. Oh, the high was made pre-market? Yeah. Little pullback here. Tag me in and go. Mark it in here on 1. Didn't want the move to miss me, but I don't really want to be in 3 minis either, so I'm okay with it going here. Figure with 20 Apex accounts, all you need is 400 a day. Oh yeah, for sure, me. It's good. It's good math, but it is hard to do. ES is above the 42 here. Let's see if it builds structure and goes. It's already kind of losing the 42. Not a great sign, to be honest. Needs to reclaim that quickly here. You did not say that right. I meant that 50 EMA on the 30-minute chart is 824. I put that 30-minute 50 EMA level on your 1 minute. I got you. I got you. It's also 828, the 50 EMA here on the 1 minute. So I'm probably gonna, should I target, I don't know if I should just take my 10 points here, or should I target higher? I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll just take the 10 points. We get it. 875, you think? There are equal highs up there. Watching the fibs, 38% very important. If they can't get below, moving back up, yeah. I think if ES reclaims 42 here and just starts to push, we go. We squeeze. Kind of what Mancini says. He just tweeted out. Said levels holding up nicely, but zero volume. Don't overtrade when volume headlines needed. 62.50 was target from Friday. 62.08, brick wall. 32 support. 42 needs to reclaim. All right, can this go? Probably going to go ahead and try to lock in my 5 on one of these, just in case it rejects there. And I don't know why it took my target off, but it did. Oh, it didn't. It's up there, isn't it? $870, vamos. Yeah, let's go. We need to rip it here. I do think if we get above that 53, we see a big candle. We could see a big candle above that wick. We are 1 minute out of the macro, too. 42 did reclaim Frank. It's not really building a whole lot of structure there yet, but it is above it for now. I think we get a big push above this 53.75. There we go. Now I think we go. I think you're going to see decent movement now. ES breaking out here. Let's see it go. IB is 1.5. That is interesting, fish lips. Max is barking as a little confluence here. I don't know. Turn your head. Turn your head. I said turn your head. That's long, Sim. That's a simplify. That's why I went long full port right there if you didn't notice. We full ported. We didn't mess around. When Max gives the signal, we full port. When he gives the signal, you don't even think about it. You just put the full port on. Never diss the dog indicator. That's right. You're switching here to short, Neo. Good luck, sir. I'm still long. We full ported. We've locked in like $400 or something. I don't even know. This looks good here. I'm trying to be patient with it. It looks good to squeeze. And my average really, I mean, this says this is my average, but really, you know, I got long down here. So actually down here. So want to see it at least a high C of this overhead range. Would be nice. We are at a, well, I'm watching the 5 minute here. We'll see kind of how it works out. May stop us out here. We're inside a big 5 minute gap here. Watching the ES closely here. One minute and 42 seconds left on this 5 minute candle. Looks like a breaker block going up. Yeah, for sure. Just looking for the 875. Got relative equal highs up there as well. All right, looking a little better here. Got a little more resistance at 860. See if we can't punch through that 860 there. Topstep entered shorts. I mean, we're in a bearish zone here. This is resistance, so it could turn back down here. It could. We would have to create a swing on the 5 minute chart, kind of what I was talking about. I tried to take it off there to save a couple points. Got a bearish Harami here. I'm going to take it. Targeting just kind of the VWAP. ES push back below 42. If it does reclaim it, then we'll just get back out. We'll see. If you're ever in the same direction, then you know you're in trouble. Uh-oh. You bailed at break even. I think it goes down a little bit here, at least. I'm not looking for a ton. Just looking for like 5 points. ES is at the VWAP though. That is a little scary. I'm going to go ahead and stop to break even. Stop me out. I still think it retests VWAP here. This could be a decent 50 play. Do we have any extra confluences here on this 50 play? Not really. There's my take profit. Darn it. This 50 touch is not really, doesn't really have anything else going with it. It's just a naked 50 touch. So, and you really got to fight the VWAP to get your profit target. So I don't know how much I like it. I mean, maybe we like it good enough to take it on the on an eval or something. Let me check this over here. So let's see here. Topstep's out of the trade. Now it'll go. I'll take this here. I'm just only going to go for 5 points on an eval, just because I don't want to fight VWAP for my profit. Top of the hour here in a minute. Could be the pullback you need to take it to 856. Yeah, probably. All right, me. Appreciate you. You're only 52 and no heart meds. Oh, goodness. Yeah, get it. Get that change in there, man. Start making that lifestyle change. Get your walk in. Good job. So that was clean. 5 points there. Exactly, Duke. 50 EMA for the W again, guys. It's 250 EMA plays today. Both winners. And I didn't take either of them on the funded accounts. I'm smart. Guys, I've never claimed to be stupid. I've claimed to be smart. No, wait. I've never claimed to be smart. I've claimed to be stupid. I got to get it the right way here. Oh. 50 EMA touch there. It looked beautiful. The only problem was I didn't want to fight VWAP. It didn't have an extra confluence with it, so that's why I didn't take it on a funded account. But even fighting it, it still looks like it's probably going to hit the 10 points. So, up $490 on that Take Profit Trader eval there. Yeah, that was the demonstration of stupid. It was, Duke. That's what I do. That's what I do. So 63320 all gut with plethora of visceral fat pressing on my organs. Yeah, I'm 6'2", 270. Me. So about 50 pounds smaller than you, but I feel you. I mean, I you know, I have like athletic arms and legs, but the old belly, I'm kind of with you there. Okay, now this high is protected. What is this equal highs on the 1 minute? It is. So I don't know, because it's equal highs, whether or not that matters as far as this, but on the 5 minute, this is now protected. So we'll see. Equal highs there. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I'm not sure. There's the 10 points. All right, appreciate you, me. Yeah. It may not matter. I don't know if it matters since these are equal highs. Hold on, somebody calling me. Spam. Spam. I don't want to. I hate hanging up on spam people, but he didn't give me a chance to speak, so I just hung up. Even spam, I don't like hanging up on him. I want to just say no, thank you, bye. But he was already speaking, so. Man, look at the 50. Look at the power of the 50 EMA. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I take that on the funded account? Oh my gosh. No, it wasn't the personal loan one, Amelia. This was, it said some sort of police fund thing. Some sort of police fund thing. I'm not quite sure. The fundraiser took the 3-minute Harami. Where was the 3-minute at? Short? Long. Yeah, I guess long. I see it. You're supposed to call that out before you take it. You're supposed to say, hey man, I'm taking the 3-minute Harami. Bro. I mean, the 5-minute did pay too. That's the one I entered, and obviously the target was just there, 42. And it paid. So the 5-minute Harami did pay as well, short. Come on, man. You gotta let us know. It was only 6 points. Your ATR is on lower than I thought. I didn't pay attention. No, I'm just kidding. You have to say you reached CNN live call. Let's see what they have to say. What up, CT? Duke got long. Let's go. I don't think this is... I mean, I don't know. Technically on the 5-minute, that's a protected high. You guys see this? This might be one of those full port plays here. I mean, it's only like... I'm going to take it... I want to go bigger than 1 mini, but unfortunately... I can't. So, there we go. 1 mini, 2-3 points. I mean, that's one of those like 100% win percentage plays. Alright, I guess I didn't give a shit about that being protected. But you left triple equal highs there. You know price is moving back through that. My hope there was... I got in one here. I was hoping it would pull back and I could just average in, and then bloop. But it didn't want to do that. That's one of those 100% win percentage plays. That's like, you just know that's always going to work. I know it's only 3 points, but you could go max Connies on something like that. With my funded futures, if the trade is longer than 15 seconds, can I take less than 5 points? Tyra, you can always take less than 5 points. It's an average. That's what a lot of people misunderstand. It is an average, so it's 5 points. Sometimes you take break-even trades. That's a part of it. But your average needs to be more than 5 points. So your average trade needs to be more than 5 points. Your average trade length needs to be more than 15 seconds. Because they understand sometimes you're going to take break-even trades. Sometimes you're going to have trades that just run to profit right away. There's nothing you can do about that. But in the law of averages, that's all you're really worried about. So if your average trade, I mean, and you can look at this in their, you can look at this, Tyra, in their dashboard, which is kind of cool. So like you can go to my funded futures dashboard and look at the trade time, trade duration, and stuff like that. Sometimes you get a squirter. Oh, guys, I haven't gotten any more sales yet. We're still, you know, quite a ways away. We still need the same amount, guys. 13,990. So I still need 10 more accounts to be sold by midnight. 10 more accounts. Come on, help me out. Help me out. Help me help you. Help me help you. So, yeah, 40% off. Exactly. Talk about the law of averages. Husk is talking about 2-liter size Coke bottles. Rubber bought 3. You the man. It is the best deal of the year. I agree. Very, very good deal. Yeah, if you already bought some, then I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Even if you can't buy any, I still appreciate you. But if you can, if you're thinking about it, it would mean a great deal to me if you did. It ends tonight, Evo. What up, Trader Oracle? How you doing today? That's with Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation, no daily loss limit. I need 10 more sales today to hit a bonus. $750 bonus for me, and then 3 free 150K accounts. I would be willing to give 2 of those away, maybe even all 3. I might give all 3 away. I don't know. Might give all 3 away if we can get there. Guys, I'm going to run to the restroom right quick. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere unless it's just to buy an account. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. You'll get 2 today? Alcy Faye, you the man. I appreciate you. Anyone have issues buying them? I don't know. Oh, you're buying it now? Let's go, Oracle. You the man, too. I appreciate you. The site's slow. You buy Bulenox. Hey, Black Phoenix. Nothing wrong with Bulenox. I like them, too. I appreciate any and all uses of the code, no matter who it is with through. Yeah, the site's probably moving slow because it's probably kind of, you know, everybody on there buying accounts and stuff with this pretty nice sale. So, man, my mouse today is just being super laggy. I don't know why it is. I'm not sure. Hey, somebody bought a couple of accounts there. It looks, or actually 1, so it looks like we need 9 more. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. 9 more will get us there. Thank you, Evo. Man, this looks like it wants to, the 5-minute kind of got this marked out here. Let me see something. This actually looks kind of interesting on the 5-minute for a potential long setup here. Is it already triggered? I literally just noticed it. I need 9 more sales, Isaiah, on Take Profit Trader. Asked my job if I can go on vacation with my family the rest of the week, and they said no. That sucks, David. Need that 91% sell. Man, Wayne, I'm telling you. We do. I wish that that would come on through there. Let me see. I would expect Bulenox to have a sell at some time this week. I mean, I would think that they would. Let me see if they've done anything yet. No, still just 83%. It says it's through July 8th, but there ain't no way they don't have something for July 4th, right? Thank you, Mark. You the man. It's stuck at processing your credit card. Darn it. Darn it. Try buying another one, but the site is taking a minute. Yeah, it's slow. Using TradeAvate connection, but lost the account and have canceled the renewal. Can I buy another one and ask for Rhythmic? Yes, Tyra, for sure. 100% you can do that. I have both Rhythmic and TradeAvate connections, Tyra. So I have Rhythmic connections here. Now I don't like this, that I have this, but, and then I have TradeAvate connections here, or whatever, you know what I mean. These connections here. Because I've bought different ones at different times and some renewed and I didn't know. I didn't realize they were different connections, but it is what it is. So, CT say, ain't no way. Oh, the site's taking a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that it's just one of those things where everybody's buying, so. ES bounced off the VWAP there. Lost the 42 for a second. We are retesting that trend line there on the 5-minute. Maybe a long off like 57, 58. We already tapped it. It doesn't look horrible there. I'm going to give it a go here. Where would the target be actually, though? 882 would be the target. I'll just take 75. And the stop on this actually has to be kind of wide. Really don't understand the difference or what I need to use. So TradeAvate's just a connection. They charged me but didn't give me an account. What? Hopefully they get your account there. What do you mean? So difference, TradeAvate is a platform. It's just different trading platforms, Tyson. It's whatever one you're comfortable with. I'm using Rhythmic right here in front of you. And so this connection is a Rhythmic connection. And then you could also use TradeAvate connection is a web-based connection. That's all. InQ definitely died. You can have both TradeAvate and Rhythmic. Yes. Yeah, you can, Tyra. You're just going to have to trade them on 2 different platforms, or you can have them both connected on Ninja. You can still connect TradeAvate and Rhythmic, or TradeAvate and Rhythmic Take Private Trader accounts both on Ninja at the same time if you wanted to. I don't because I'm using it on Quantower, but I could. So yeah, it's no daily loss limit, Isaiah. So it's they don't have an activation fee and no daily loss limit. I might get out of this. Might get out of this. Let's see. Actually, it's still okay. It's still okay. You got wicked in long? Let's go. Yeah, you can use it through TradingView with TradeAvate. I've never done it, so I don't quite know how to do it. Some people here are doing that, so I'm sure someone knows it. On the test accounts, it's end of day drawdown. What are you asking there, Isaiah? What changed? Not really. Nothing. Test accounts are end of day, and then the pro account is intraday, and the pro plus is now end of day as well. Your Rhythmic connects to NinjaTrader, but accounts do not show up. They should if you got them through NinjaTrader. If you got a Rhythmic connection. Come on, get above the high here. Gets above the high here, it should rip. TPT sent an email out about rule change and 90% split. I didn't see that, Jose. Let me look. The only rule change I know of is the intraday trailing drawdown in the Pro Plus account. But let me look. All right, I'm looking right now to see if I got an email from them or not. I don't see one. Maybe I haven't gotten it yet. Makes you sign the agreements, otherwise the accounts will not show in rhythmic. Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I didn't think about that. What's the rule change? I think it's just it's intraday trailing in the Pro Plus, or it's intraday trailing in the Pro and not in the Pro Plus. I don't know. That's the only thing that I know of. Other than that, I really didn't see anything. Do I want to kill this trade? Oh, man, sure is taking a minute to work out here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill this. Every time I decide I'm gonna kill it, then it like wants to bounce. Or do I add here? This could turn out bad. I'm thinking about adding. Yeah, this is ugly. I mean, I could add here and try to get out. Or I could just take the loss. Probably smarter to take the loss. Just going to take the loss there. The ES, or the 5 minute, is about to inverse here. Look at that thing go there. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. So when you pick one up, it gives me a free account to whatever I got to trade on. So when I pick one, they give me a free account. It's not free. I mean, what do you mean free, Tyson? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Get to the Pro Plus account. Don't you have 5,000 profit in your Pro account, and they lock the Pro account profit? I'm not sure, Tyra, how that works. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. It's a smart move. TPT makes the right moves. It's all about getting to live accounts with no BS. Yeah, I tend to agree. I mean, they know what they're doing. Whether or not it benefits us the most or them the most is the kind of the question, and who really knows what the answer to that is. But AMD on the morning session and the bigger drop. Yeah. Lunch hour will be slow. Yeah, Rob, we're actually getting some movement, aren't we? We're actually getting a little bit of movement here. The 5 minute was invalid there. I mean, I don't know. I think you're right, Tyra, probably. But I'm not sure. Talking about the Rhythmic and Project X thing. Yeah, Project X is a web-based platform. It's just completely different. You got to decide which one you want to trade on. You could always chart on TradingView and then execute on the other, you know. Fastest to pay out Isaiah to me is, it's number one. Okay, so it's tied between Take Profit Trader and My Funded Futures, because Take Profit Trader, you got to trade 5 days in the eval, and you can take a payout day 1, so that's 6 days technically, 6 days. But My Funded Futures, it's one day in the starter eval, and then 5 days of $100 or more to get to payout, so it's still 6 days. So either one of those are the fastest to pay out. Unless there's someone out there that's faster than that, let me know. All right, guys, says we're at 14,170, so we need $830 more to hit this bonus. We can do it. Come on, 830. Some of those sales go through, we'll be good. After you pass the eval with Bulenox, how long do you usually have to activate? Until the rebuild with Bulenox. Until the rebuild Evo. My Funded Futures. So My Funded Futures is 1 day to pass and then 5 $100 days to get to payout, or Take Profit Trader, 5 days in the eval, 50% consistency, and then day 1 payout. It's until rebuild for Bulenox. Take Profit Trader or My Funded Futures. Those are the two fastest. Might have an inside bar print here. So basically, Pawn, they send you an invoice, and if the invoice goes away, then you can just request a new invoice. Even with Apex, you can wait until the rebuild date. I'm currently doing that. You just got to sign the forms. You got to sign the forms within like 48 hours or something like that. But you don't have to pay. Man, I am kind of interested in taking the short here, but I'm going to wait for this. Maybe this inside bar prints. My Funded Futures is safer. Yeah, for sure, because you're not trying to get to the threshold in 1 day. So I agree. I didn't think there was any chance we get to this bonus, guys, and now we're awfully close. So we need like 7 more sells, and I think we'll get there. 7 more 50K accounts. That should be like 700, and yeah, that should be right there at. Wait, we need 830, so maybe like 8. Depends on what size accounts. So you're not buying anymore until they give you the account you already paid for. They should. I mean, they should give it to you. If it went through, then I don't know why they wouldn't, right? Let me see. Let me see if your name is in here, Oracle. Because it shows me your name. I'm pretty sure I know your name, Oracle. I think I do. I don't know when these, like, do these show up in order or not? It's the only thing I don't know if they do. I don't know if they show up in order. Do they show up in order? I don't think they show up in order, so it might be hard for me to find. Price action's got people blowing accounts. Maybe. I mean, I hit the daily loss limit on one of my accounts too, and look at the fees I've paid on this account between last night and today. It's like insane. What is this? 828. Oh, that's why did I mark this level out? Is that 5 minute? Yeah, that was the 5 minute gap. All right. I was like, what was that? Difficult price action, that's for sure. You'll get emails once completed. They mention it on the page when processing payment. It shows the last purchase was at 12.18, and then there was one at 12.07. I'm not quite sure. Well, I can't see anything other than that. I was trying to see if it, you know, had you on there or not. So the account you just purchased, Oracle's not showing up under your dashboard, I guess is what you're saying. Tough to say which way price is going to go here. I mean, my lean is still up, but like, dang, it could certainly still go down too. Little lunchtime reverse, you know. Oh, okay, that's good. Hopefully they get it fixed for you. My Funded Futures soft breach, funded slightly red, hint taken eventually. Yeah, Jim, that sucks. That sucks. I'm not frustrated, but like I did miss the funded trade, and you know, it's two opportunities. One, I was just going on to My Funded Futures, so I mean, oh wait, that's the reason why I missed it. Okay, this inside bar did print, and it did break to the downside, but now it's still going up. We'll try it. You know, where the take profit should be 29.25. It's not a very big. It's not a very big take profit. Another eval's up 300. Yeah. Stops at 845. I'm going to go in and get in here. I should have gotten in on that push up. So many deals going by Bulenox 30 sell, but everybody may have deals. If it was your first time with all the rules, where would you start? Tyson, if it's my first time and I knew that I was going to, if it's my first time getting an account, and if I had a good understanding of the intraday trailing, then I probably would go with Bulenox. But if I was comfortable with my trading and I thought I could get to payout, then I'd probably go with Take Profit Trader or My Funded Futures, because they are slightly expensive, slightly more expensive, you know. Gonna kind of finding a bottom here, looks like. Still think we sweep the 29. going to go ahead and stab here. I think I'm in 4 here, so kind of heavy. Might just get my face ripped off here and ruin the account, but we're going to give it a try. Give it the old college try here. The goal is to take them all to pay out. Yeah, for sure. Oh, risky one. Yeah, the goal is to take them all to pay out for sure. You can't trade evaluations. You just hedge them on red folder news. Yeah, no, I usually do that too, but I haven't done that recently. All right, we're adding one more here. We're in Port of Fools. Risking like $1,000 here. Risking like 1,000. Of course, it's going to just rip up since my shorts are always great long entries. My shorts are great long entries. Just fade me, bro. I was going to move that up a little bit. I was going to move it up a little bit. Excellent. Terrible. Terrible. I wanted to move it up. I noticed that we had a 5-minute gap there as well that had not been rebalanced, but I noticed it a little too late. Push back below here, I'll probably rejoin the shorts. Hey, we need $740 more dollars. Account still alive? No, it's still alive, TickT. We're only down. We're down like 1,000 right now. No. It's tonight, Evo, at midnight. Oh, I re-entered the same trade. I try not to do that, but like, I do think that there's decent chance that it still goes down. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Just keep averaging in until you get out, right? No, I appreciate you, Tyra. Thanks for being here. It might not be alive for long. All right, let's try to get out. Break even here if we can, or just blow the account. One or the other. Not really getting any resistance here at the 50. Let's try to get out of it. not even wanting to make money on it. I just want to be break even. Just need this to retest the 40s, and we'll be out. See if it can push back down and retest the 40s. Otherwise, we're in trouble here. If it bounces at the 50, I'm going to for sure close it. Just want to get out at this point. I just closed it. I wanted to see it retest 45 there to get me out, but didn't do it. Probably will now. Yeah, Evo, I think it probably will too. I was in too heavy. We were in too heavy. I do think this is a good long setup though. 15 points. ES will be reclaiming at the same time. Hold it. Yeah, Bo, it does seem that way, right? A little bit easier to read. All right, what do we got? We got like $600 in drawdown left, so we need to really concentrate on making that work. Just take some base hits, find spots to just kind of claw back. We need to find spots to claw back here. Might be in a little bit of over trading going on right now. Apex 80% promotion ends July 8th. I don't know, Tech T. We'll see. Yeah, it did come back down. I still don't think it would have taken me out, would it? I was looking at like 46. Not quite. But I probably could have just got out myself, huh? Intraday drops in pro. When you hit $2,000 on the 50K account, you're short till your heart was pounding. Yeah. When you hit that, then it stops. $25K is 1,500. They made Scottish Terrier on the 1 minute today. What is a Scottish Terrier? How does this thing do this? Alright, this looks pretty good to me, guys. For a long here, if we get a close here. Let me check the 2 minute here just to be... Oh, shoot. We already closed above on the 2 minute. Oops. So 2-minute already triggered. So that is good news for the 1 minute if it can trigger. Close above on the 1 minute here. I will take it. What up, Trading Star? How you doing? This thing never tell me. So annoying. So we'll take this long here. If it closes above. No trades for you today? Probably not a bad idea, Trading Star. Oof. Oof. This thing is breaking out here. Yes, reclaim the level there, and it's ripping. Might pull back here. We'll see. What are they ignoring, Tech T? You got to get to them early in the morning. Early in the morning. Might blow this account. Yeah, I've had them answer right away if it's early in the morning. Yeah, 3 hours ago, probably a bit on the late side. I mean, like 8 o'clock in the morning, Tech T. You know, like 7 or 8 a.m. It's the best time to get them on the chat. It's the best time. Might just blow this account here. Might smoke it. Oh, did I not turn my camera back on? My bad, guys. Or did I turn it? It is on. What happened to my camera? Ah, there we go. Now we're back. I think. Right? Yeah, we're back. Little push here. Let's go, Papa Tony's. You the man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see how many we need now. Guys, I know we're beating a dead horse with it, but at the end of the day, you know, the bonus means a lot to me. The bonus definitely means a lot to me. So. The bonus means a lot. Can it go? Come on, rip it through there. I was tempted to add on this retest and just didn't do it. It's like Full ports haven't been working out for me all that great lately, you know? I don't really see any reason for this to stop. But that being said, it could. Oh, thank you, Tyra. You the man. They're behind creating accounts, so it might take some time. Yeah, I see that. Long as it gets through today, that's all we need. We need 7 more, I think. That's it. If you two purchased, then that might be down to 5. But it just may not be showing up yet. No, come on. I mean, how you doing me like that? I'm not going to add here. I want to, but I know if I add, I'll probably just end up... I mean, it might blow anyway if it tests much lower. It might blow anyway. But for sure, if we add, it will probably. $475, that's that. Yeah, that's the opening print. Can we get the push into it without a huge pullback here? ES is finally closed above 42 here. Finally kind of building structure above the high. I guess there is an SMT here. Although they haven't really been playing out lately, so if you guys are new here, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for me if you guys haven't already. Let's see how many likes we're at. We're at 38 likes. We got 105 viewers. We can do better than that. Come on, guys. The like button does help the channel. Goolsby speaks shortly. Is that at 1? I think, yeah, it is 1, so 12 minutes. I don't know that that's going to really move the market all that much. It might, I guess. It might. EU Lagarde later. Looks like we might just double top here and just reject. Holding the 9 EMA nicely here, though, on this push up. Starting to get the EMAs kind of fanned out a little bit here. Not quite enough, but you get another push up here. The next, that next 50 touch might make sense if it has, you know, a little something with it. If it has a little something with it there, we'll see. Let's see. .42 testing up, maybe saw something similar Friday. We had that earlier. We couldn't get through the 42 test. Kind of earlier today. I don't know how much this account can take on the pullback here, though. We're already down 1,700. Not quite sure where the liquidation amount is. We were up 790 at one point, so not enough buyers to get them. Yeah, David. We shall see. Don't liquefy. It might. I probably shouldn't have added. I mean, that 850 area, I don't know, man. We're not spread out enough for it. But I might take it on an eval. Let's see. We may go. Oh. I can't add at the 50, I don't think, CT. I think it'll probably blow the account. I'll have to take it on a different account at the 50. I prefer it to just go, though. I don't even want it to come back to the 50. Just go. Just go. Bullish 3-minute bar. 3 bar. ES back at the highs here. Still above 42 there. Next level up there, 50 on the ES. I mean, I do think if we breach the highs up there at the 67s, we just go. But we'll see. Looks slowly consolidating up. Yeah. Good short. No, this is a long ZAR, unfortunately. We top ticked it for sure, but the wrong direction. Oh. Oh, me. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have enough drawdown to add at the 50. Let's see, 300. Probably not. It might even blow if it hits the 50 EMA. How about a dad joke? I don't know one. I don't know any. I don't know any. Trades by Matt stopped at break even today. Not bad. Not a bad idea today. I'm actually break even too. I'm up $1.90 on my fundeds. $1.90. Went 700 and drawn down and fought back to break even. Nice. Not too bad. I'm hoping to go 1700 and draw down and fight back to green. That's what I'm looking for. Can we do it? Max is up. Yeah, he's called out a couple of winners. He's over there knocked out. He said he already owns a Clambo. He's got 4 legs. Yeah, for sure, Tech T. The opening short was nice. We had our one winning day for 10, so we have some break even and losses ahead. I don't know about that. All right, there we go. Nice little push here for a moment. All right, guys, we still need $740 in sales. I know some of you guys are struggling to get the accounts to go through, but I'm told I can't move here until we get the sales. I can't move. I can't leave. I have to sit here until the sales are completed. Ugh. Ugh. And I'm already getting stiff. ES might want to retest that 42. I mean, I do think this 50, it looks decent from the perspective of like, it doesn't look good enough for the spread, right? So it's not good enough for a funded account, but it looks decent enough to where it might work. You know, there, we'll see. I did take it over here on this other account. It's 25K. Make sure I'm on the right account. I am. So I did take it on this account. This 25K take profit trader. Do I take one off? I might take one off at 5 points. So something like that. We'll take one off at 5. So I don't really want to fight the 21 EMA to get my profit. But we'll take one off at 5. That'll reduce our risk and see how she goes. This account's about to blow for sure. I'm not in love with this reaction. I still think it's okay, but, you know. Hey, let's go, Tyra. I appreciate you. Every long's reamed you? Yeah. Yeah, Matt. Still trading it. It's definitely been choppy. I mean, there's been some spots, right? I haven't picked them very well, but there have been some spots. All right. Down, it said 780 for a second. I was like, what? Down $400 on that account. How is this not blown yet? Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Did the best we could. Did the best we could, you know. We are, after all, we are idiots. Yeah. Inversion's not really been working today either. How is this account not blown? I don't know. I'm just getting rigged in both directions. If I long, it goes down. If I short, it goes up. I mean, really, you're going to have to just switch over to kind of range plays here. Like down here would probably be a good spot to get long and just play the range. I mean, kind of idiot boxed over here and then moved up into a new idiot box. We see that now, but if you refresh the page, the account may disappear. This account? Has it? I don't know. It's still moving. Yeah, Robert. Mine's too much size, too. I don't know, Jose. This is take profit trader. I'm not sure. That's why I said I'm not sure why it's not showing blown. I mean, it really probably it should be. Give it time. It'll go. It'll go. Just wait for it, Jose. It'll go. I don't know. I guess I will exit. Feels like there's really no point in doing that, but I'm just going to let it go. We give up on the fight. Exit in full port on red folder tomorrow. Yeah, I could. What is the red folder tomorrow, Black Phoenix? I think we may have $235 in drawdown. I don't know. Looks like it's clearly going to continue to go down. Or at least while I'm in the trade. If I short, it'll go back up. Jolts and PMI tomorrow? Interesting. That will be interesting. 8:30 Jolts and PMI, I'm assuming. Fed Powell. Papa Powell. How hard can it be? Yeah, it's. I mean, that's the thing. You got to find your spots very early in the morning. That's why I'm on evals. You know, I don't know. This was a good trade here. This is what I took on my. This would have been my funded trade, but unfortunately, I was a little distracted there. I did take it, but only on the My Funded Futures account. That would have been my funded play for the day. 10 a.m. So if one were going to long, this would probably be a good spot to do it. Down here, bottom of the range. You still got half. Can we break the low and flush? Maybe. It is after 1 o'clock. What's that, Robert? So if we sweep that 29 level and kind of bounce out of there. All right, I'm snapping long here. Might be a bad idea, but I'm going to see if we can soup this level or not. At the 26 level there. Really need to hold above that. Why not try to catch a falling knife? You know, seems reasonable, right? Seems reasonable, trying to catch a falling knife. Yeah, that's not really what you want to see. You want a quick reaction there. I didn't really get it, so probably going to lose. We'll see. 26 to 30 minute 50. Nice. Need to retest that 9 EMA there. I'm going to go break even at 35.75 there and take one off. If we can get there. Can we get the push? I'm taking it off. It might still go, but, you know, it's one of those things. You're taking the opposite trade, making blues. Let's go. Project X shows a quick gap down there. Weird. Yeah. Well, there is a gap down here. It's a new week opening gap down here at 750s. Oh. Still pushing here. Back to the 32s. Yes, bouncing there, 39. There's a retest of the 9 EMA. Oh, 2-minute gap ago from 31 down to 29.50. I wonder why. All right, Robert. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow. What you got there, Pawn? Oh, let me take a look at it. So I had the right idea there, just didn't hold it. Go, you know, hey. Is what it is, right? That's what we do. Quick small gap that happened. Yeah, still in the 15 opening range. Oh, we are, aren't we? It is funny how we just hold inside that all day, right? Very tight range today. Still 80 points. I mean, that's just crazy. It's so insane to think about that. How small of a range we're in. Such a tiny range today. Guys, if you're new here and you haven't already hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button if you haven't already. Do appreciate it. It does help the channel. Man, unable to make a new low really does give you the feeling that we're just going to go up, but like, I don't know. I just noticed that bullish Arami. Oops. Kind of missed it. How big is the stop on that? It's like 13 or 14 points. And the TP is 49.25. All right, Black Phoenix, I don't blame you. VWAP's going to become point of control. Kind of looks like it. The music turned off. Are you still watching? Yes, I'm still watching. We're still watching. Not watching, listening anyway. Ridiculous. All right, ES rejecting 62.42 there. Let's see if we can get above there and really start going. I don't know. So far, it's not really doing it. If you're just joining us, we are red on the day, but only on evals. We're green on one eval, $1,800. Red on another, $600. Ugh. Hit the daily loss limit on the My Funded Futures eval, and we're down $2,500 somehow on this one. Whether or not it's blown, I don't really know. Probably. Ish. So kind of a red day. But not on the funded, so at the end of the day, those are really the ones that you at least want to make sure you're green on those. We're not green, but we're not red, so can take that for a win, I guess. Rejecting off the VWAP there. I have no idea what this thing's wanting to do, guys. Got no clue. Zero clue. All TPTs blown. That sucks, design. This one's probably blown. I mean, it says it's not, but I don't know how I'm down 2,500 and it's not blown, right? You would think that it would be blown, so. If we get back through the 20s there, 29s, that 29 level again, you would think it to be reasonable that we can continue to move lower, but I don't know. 235 to go on that one. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's what it looks like, but I'm not sure. Maybe. That's like one trade. Hey, we're not just going to YOLO it. We can get it back, maybe. But what up, Savaga? It was pretty decent, Savaga. It was all right. We didn't trade well during it. I kind of degened on it, but, you know, it's all right. Some of those accounts give you static balances. Oh, that might make sense then. I don't know why, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, here we go. Approaching the low here. If we get through that 26 level here, I do think that we can get to moving. It's been tested quite a bit here. So let's see. Get through that 26, maybe a little flush down into like the 810 area quickly. Problem is ES already swiped the low there. Nasdaq just kind of double bottomed. Didn't really give me enough time to kind of load up there to take that. I'm trying to look. Is that... Eyes are so bad. Is this a port play? Maybe. Why not? It's going to blow it anyway. I got a little bit out of that, not much. Similar to London, much smaller than Asia. It's crazy, isn't it? What's the drawdown rule for Apex again? I was 4K in the morning and got chopped down to like 1500, but it was several trades. All back. Am I in violation? Is it a funded account, Matt? Did any single trade go below $700 in drawdown? 4K was the starting balance. Depends on the single trades, not the overall drawdown. It's really just the single trades. Yeah, if you didn't go below 700, it should be okay. Should be all right. Yeah, for sure, just ain't right. 100% boring. 100% boring. Nothing to do here. Hey, let's go. We sold 2 more accounts. Guys, we're only 525 away. We're only 525 away. That a DK today? Yeah, the options. We're only 5 accounts away, guys. Can we get there? Take Private Trader, Matt. We need 5 more sales to get a bonus. $750 bonus, and then we can get 3 free 150K accounts to give away. That's what we need. 40% off, no activation fee. So we need to get to 15K in sales. We're currently at 14,476. So just 5 more sales. Should do it, I think. You the man, Matt, if you're able to help. Well, you're the man either way. What do we do there? We tested that 26. Kind of bounced right off of it. Get through there. I did enter the short there on that pushback up, just on this eval here, thinking that we push through that 26 on this next kind of drive down, but I guess I should have not been so, not greedy, but I was just looking for 10 points there. We know if I pull it up and take it, it's going to just go without, it's just going to come here anyway. Rude. Very rude. You buy an account? Hey, Uniman Arian, I appreciate you. Same code, MM, yep. If his beginning day profit was 4,000, 30% would be 1,200. That is, he said not profit though. So that's the reason why I didn't think that. But yeah, you would be right, Tyra. Yeah, if it is 4,000, it would be more than that. You are correct. Good point. Very, very good point. That's rude. Very, very, very rude. Why does it do me like that? No. Yeah, that's true too, Tyra. I don't think that's as big a deal, that 5-to-1 ratio rule, as long as like, I think Jay's like, oh, if I went down so much, I need to go, I can't take it off break even. I don't think they're worried about that if you're taking a break even trade as much. Pond, today is one of those days where if you had green early, you should for sure be walking away. So I'm trying to decide whether I should take this off or just let it ride. I don't know. Your internet is strange again. I can see the chat, but the video is unavailable. Oh, Scalp, you pulled it back up and paid the price? Yeah. These comments are per trade. Yeah, exactly. I blew that account. I was 250 away from having done. Oh, man. Third away done in a backup. That sucks, Spawn. Luckily, I haven't wrecked anything today that like I was super like green on or anything like that. I was up like $1,300 on that My Fun and Futures account, so I'm still, I hit the daily loss limit, but I'm still like right at the 50K. Right at the 50K there. Hey, we are only $218 away, guys. That's it. $218 away from hitting the bonus. Let's do it. I don't know if that's 2 50K accounts or 3. How much is a 50K? 218 away. I think they're... Aren't they... They're like 102 or something. 102, yeah, so we would actually need 3 sales to hit it. But we're only 3 sales away from it. Or 2, or like a 150K or 100K and 150K, yep. So we're either like a 150K away or 2, you know, the different combinations. No, nobody follows my trades, FX. If you do, you got to be crazy. Don't follow my trades, especially if I'm on an eval. Yeah, if I'm on a funded, much more reasonable trades. But if I'm on an eval, I'm going to. There's going to be a level of degeneracy that's going to be had for sure. I'm not going to be a person that sits here all day and doesn't press the button. You know what I mean? It's just not me. We're going to press it if we're here. Probably best not to press it. But that's not what we do. Man, I can't even get 10 points to the short side. Again, I can't get 10 to the long, 10 to the short. Just picking bad spots. Considering just taking the straight off. If I take it off, it'll rip lower, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 points. That's how it goes. Exactly. Yeah, no, I know Pawn doesn't. All right, I think I'm just going to kill it. I'll take it off there, break even. Wait for a better spot. Let's wait for a better spot if we can. Ho ho ho, guys. We're one sell away. $99 away. Let's go. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. One sell away. Can we do it? I knew that my group would not let me down and not let me get to status, the diamond status. I knew it. Sorta. Oh. Let's see, 38. So you just figured out why I saw that gap. You're on the 100 tick chart. Ah. Yeah, basically the same, right? It will mess with your mind. Yes, pushing back up here to the 40 level. VWAP sitting there at 40.63. Do I have a 50 touch here? I don't love it, but it still might work. Excuse me. I think if you did take it, good break-even stop time is kind of like around that 33 area, right? See if it can run lower. There's your 10 points. No, actually, you need like what, 28.50, 27.50 if you took it for the 10 points. Nice little push. There's 10 points. We actually get the breakdown this time through 26. Or is 26 just going to act like a trampoline again? I mean, if we can get a clean close below 26, we probably go. Kevin, the code is MM. You the man. MM. Always my code is MM except for with Apex. It's Myth. But every other prop, it's MM. All right, here we go. Can we get this swing? Can we get the squeeze lower now? Can we get the squeeze lower? Test the 10 level there. Got a few points locked in here. Took one off down there at the 10 points and then moved the stop down. Nice close below the 26. Really want to hold below that now. See if we can get the little bit of continuation or no. Can we do it? Where's the continuation? Come on, give it to us. Finally closed below the 26, and then it's still just acting as support. There we go. You want more. You want more. You really should be able to push through there. See if we can do it. 22,800 was the stubborn as hell. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of front running it here. If it pushes through 800, we could gap fill all the way down to the 50. But the reason why I'm not targeting that is because we have not got a lot of follow through today, really at all. So I would actually like to target the 750 area, but like, I don't know. I just haven't gotten the follow through. So maybe just take what I can, you know. You the man, Kevin. I appreciate it. Kevin just pushed us over, it looks like. So we've hit our take profit trader goal, which means we will give away some of those accounts tomorrow. I'm not going to do it today because I'm just ready to go, to be honest. Been sitting here too long today. This price action's bored me to death. But I do appreciate it, and we will give away. We'll do some giveaways tomorrow. Maybe even some cash giveaways too to go along with it. But again, if you still want to keep using the code, hey, I'm not going to argue with you, right? We hit the goal, though. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. I didn't think we had a chance of getting there. I do think that the 40% sell definitely helps. But here we go. You can see, boom, hit the goal there. $15,003. So we're over by $3, but we're over. All that matters is we're over. You the man. So with that being said, I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, guys. Currently in the short. Still going to target the 804s. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:15. Actually, we'll be back tonight with Pine Tree at about 5:45. So we'll be streaming tonight with Pine Tree. Come and check us out. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.